Innocence, grade 3. It can be tricky to get a good mark with this one. Plenty of light and shade. I always start the lesson with innocence. My pupils get to learn the pitfalls, oh yes. Back to in person now. No more of this computer stuff, thank God. 5-year-olds are no good with Zoom, they walk away, you see. Alfie's mum was mortified. I'm thankful she came back with everything. She didn't have to bother. There are plenty of teachers around here. If it's not piano, it's ballet and gymnastics and rugby and God knows what else. Spoilt kids with spoilt mothers. Alfie's mum knows. She always gets me a candle at Christmas and drops the other stuff off at her mum's care home. There was this one year I'd agreed to do the carol concert. All high-back chairs, old ladies, cuddling baby dolls and teddies. In their own little worlds they were. There were smiles, like they'd remembered something with the jolly tunes, you know, Jingle Bells, Rudolph. Then my angel hutched up beside me on the stool. I got goosebumps. The nerves only a mum gets. Them near the front seemed to lurch forward, this little thing with yellow hair. The pure quiet. The tingle before that first chord. Silent night. There was one old lady stroked her hair later and didn't want to let her go. She had tears in her eyes. She was in the presence of my angel. I have a new mentor, Gaynor. She's Welsh. She came round and I showed her the picture of me as a girl with a Welsh doll. It was a present for being a bridesmaid for a cousin in Llandudno. I told her I thought all Welshmen were witches on account of their hats when I was little. We laughed over a Moxon espresso. She told me she was glad I reached out as we had so much in common. How so? I said. I'm not bleeding Welsh for starters. I lost out too, she said. Sober. Spirituality on beam. Everything's right. That's an alconym. Here's another. Art. Always remain teachable. First time I pitched up at a meeting, I had to laugh. I was not the least bit like them. These people had real problems. Their lives were a mess. And they were so poor-faced. I was chatting to one of them over tea and a malted milk and we got talking desserts. I mentioned tiramisu and I was the devil. Apparently, you can't have alcohol in a pudding. It's a slippery slope. Oops. Sunday, the 1st of June, my angel's confirmation. 2 by 2 down the aisle. And I know it's not right, but the plain mousy-haired child beside her seemed to disappear. Showing my age, but there used to be an ad for porridge. Ready Breck. And the brother and sister went to school surrounded by this glowing light. I don't know, the porridge was hot inside them, I suppose. Point being, my angel had that glowing light on her special day. I looked in on her that night. Her eyes tight shut and clutching a silver cross and chain. She'll be fine. God was looking down. I climbed into the car to the offie. It's only 2 minutes after all, and they know me there. I'd slipped a coat on over my nightie. It had been fee payment week, so it was Smirnoff, the one with the red top, Marlboroughs too, a party for one, a celebration. I closed the door to my bedroom. A tiny click as the teeth on the cap. Oh, so satisfying. Feels like a new beginning. It'll be different this time. Every first drink feels fresh somehow. I'll be new. A new woman who can relish a guilty pleasure, watch an old episode of Agatha Raisin, put away the bottle after just one glass, and wake up fresh as a daisy. The taxi pulls up most mornings to take my angel to school. I'm in my dressing gown, not really a morning person. I have a routine, 1 hour to tidy the flat, then a coffee, on my bike to the music shop for new pieces, and a long chat with the piano expert who works there. He's always busy. Special rapport, you see. Sainsbury's, first pupil at 3:30. I have to be firm about this. Never during the day. Never will. I figure that the real key is to keep yourself busy. That and a morning prayer. God, give me the courage to accept the things I cannot change. But I want to. I so want to. I don't want to be me anymore. It's hardest weekends. Angel's dad picks her up. His girlfriend's there, no doubt. They go to Centre Parks. Proper days out. Greece in the summer. By the time it's Sunday afternoon, I feel dead inside. My angel won't be back till after school on Monday. An alkanim. Oh, dat. One day at a time. Gaynor said for her, this was the most important alkanim there is. What about I would? I say. I want a drink. Oh, she is not amused. Oh, dat it is then. Today is one day. Tomorrow's another. I twist the cap off the Smirnoff and stand at the window. Sophisticated. I'm at a party. A room full of well-groomed types. Cadence chatter. Laughing at a well-timed witticism. A tall woman in a plastic cover. My confirmation mummy dress back from the dry cleaner, silly me. I like this do. Another Julia. Oh, I don't mind if I do. Tonic. Neat is fine. Never makes, never worry. There is an open bar. I lean out the window. My fellow guests are out in the street. I raise my glass to a passing jogger. Families on bikes. Boys standing up on their seats and doing that zigzag thing. Oh, a little girl lagging behind. Barbie bike with tassels. Happy families. Houses where the wife can choose the blinds. Kids who aren't dragged away for the weekend. No girlfriend with glow-in-the-dark teeth. Angel likes her. Fuck her. I need to tell them. They need to listen. Fuck you! Fuck the lot of you! Her dad stares up and cups his hands over his child's ears. The Barbie girl points at me. I hide behind the curtain and pull down the pole. I should put myself to bed now. I'd run out of vodka. I could still manage to drive. The offie was only 2 minutes away. Gaynor said that I shouldn't make that a priority if I move again. I told her that where there's a will, there's a way. I'll clean up first thing. I fall asleep with Agatha Raisin in the background. Noises. Noises! Jesus, someone's breaking in. Where am I? Who's that? Get out of my house! I'll call the police! Where's my phone? It's here somewhere. I wanted to be home with you, Mummy. You know that feeling in an operation where just before you go to sleep, the doctor smiles down at you and then when you wake up, my angel was there. I was being confirmed. A baby in a font. A dunking in shame. Water like shame. My angel raining disgust. Taking me in. Not wanting me. Oh, my angel. I lurch to give her a hug. I fall off the bed. She flinches. Well, take your coat off. She doesn't. She won't. She's in my bedroom. A bottle on the floor. The red bowl top. You said you'd never do that again. You lied to me, Mummy. I grabbed at the Marlboros. It's not what you think. Mummy's cigarettes see red. She's gone. She left. She left. I lost out too. An alkanym. Fear. Forgetting everything's all right. And here's one I made earlier. I wobber. I won't always be alone. God, give me the wisdom to know the difference, please. 3:30. Alfie's lesson. We'll begin with innocence. Always start the lesson with innocence. Plenty of light and shade.